Greetings, friends, and welcome to another recent vinyl find. This is one of my VC type videos, so if you're here for any kind of Project Gemini updates, then you might want to skip this video. This is just me showing some recent vinyl finds. I do this every once in a while just to keep my VC cred amongst the people as they do show vinyl, and as being a VC community member, I feel that I should do the same. So let's get straight to it. I did pick up a few things this week, some things that I'm very happy about, and others that I'm just surprised that I got. So let's get to it. Let's go with my 7-inch stuff first. I got David Gilmore, the Record Store Day release. David Gilmore was his daughter Romney Gilmore. Yes, I Have Ghosts. And this is the one with the edit version on it. I believe that's the edit version. No, it's the one with the Andy Jackson mix on side B. So I believe that's a different version. I think the European version I think is this one, and the US one just has two of the same versions, I believe. One might be just an edit or something. Don't quote me on that. Okay. Next is I've continued on my hot streak of collecting Merlion singles. I'm really big on collecting Merlion stuff, and I picked up a couple of other great ones. This is Assassin. On the B side, you have Cinderella Search. This is a Canadian issue on Capitol. Great song. What I love about collecting Merlion stuff is obviously the artwork is fantastic, and they always have some really cool B-sides that are not on albums. The next one that I got, another Merlion one. This is Sugar Mice. This is off the Clutching at Straws album. This is a great song, great single. There you go. On the B side, I believe it's called Tux On. And this again is on the Capitol Rainbow label. Another great song. I mean, Merlion, as far as I'm concerned, if you like Genesis influenced prog rock, this is great stuff. I mean, when they had Fish in the band, they were very much of that ilk, and this is like the end of Fish's time with Merlion. Yeah, great stuff. Once Hogarth joined, they took a kind of a bit of a turn into a different style, much more original in direction, and I love that stuff as well. So I consider myself lucky as I'll have both eras of Merlion. Okay, on to my 12-inch stuff that I got. Finally, I've picked this up. I'm trying to get my UK first pressings of this band. I'm talking about Genesis. This is Duke, and I finally got the UK first pressing. As you'll notice, the sleeve here is a proper UK inner sleeve for it, and if you look at the serial number, you'll see that it is also a UK first pressing. You know what? I better not put that there. Let me put this where it's a bit safer. Yeah. Okay, another 12-inch that I got, and people might be extremely surprised at this because I am not a jazz head by any stretch of the imagination, but I've been hearing a lot about these Tone Poet records, and since I am a fan of vibraphone and xylophone and that stuff, I really got turned on to it years ago when I went to this festival that my band played in the Azore Islands. They had a jazz night that I checked out and hung out for, and they had a guitarist, I believe his name was Mark White, and he had a fantastic xylophone player in his band. So I was always hooked on it since then. So I picked this up on the recommendation of Patrick, the vinyl archivist, and also heard Davis mention this as well. Davis Winchester, and that is Bobby Hutchinson's Oblique with Herbie Hancock, Albert Stinton, and Joe Chambers on drums. Great record. As I said, I'm not a big jazz person. I don't know like tons and tons about jazz, but one thing I know for sure is that this is a fantastic record if you like xylophone, and great drumming on this as well. The piano playing is superb. You have Herbie Hancock. Great stuff. And the pressing of it, the pressing is great, and the album itself is just fantastically made. Okay, now This is a 12-inch single, Merlion. He Knows You Know, backed with Charting the Single. This is a UK release. You'll probably tell by the EMI at the top. And this is, and most of the good singles from Merlion, the 12-inch ones, were the UK ones. And this is the cream label one. There are sometimes some different variations of this. This is the cream label. Great stuff. Fantastic song. Again, another interesting B-side as well on this. Very happy to have got this. Yeah, getting UK pressings are not very easy for this band. At least I'd find it's not that easy. Also, I picked up as well Fugazi, Merlion's second full-length album, studio release. This is a surprisingly almost completely mint copy of this album. This record came out in 1984. Okay, so when my friend at the record store that he owns, Rick, told me that he had this in his store, I jumped on it. It even has a perfect inner sleeve on it, and the vinyl looks absolutely perfect. Oh, of course it's upside down. I'll just twist it around. There you go. And the Capital Rainbow label. Great album. Great songs in this. Sassing is great. Fugazi is great. Incubus is great. All kinds of songs on here that highly recommended. This was an interesting album. It was recorded in several different studios. The fact that it turned out as beautifully as it did is a credit to the people who worked on it, for sure. I mean, the engineers and the producers. And last but not least is a record that I'm so happy I got my hands on. I've been looking for it for quite a while. I got it at a very, very good price. I think it was $55. I went online on Discogs, and there's already tons of people who are asking like way over this. Some people are asking $150 sealed, which is like insane. This is Yes, Live at the House of Blues. This is the triple album, the most recent release on the blue vinyl. It is a gatefold. The interesting thing about this, and I guess I can show it. Oh, well, okay. The interesting thing, and the one thing that pisses me off, the piss off. Again, what's the deal, guys, with these shit paper sleeves, okay? You spend $60, you want to at least give me some decent inner sleeves for this thing? Come on, man. Anyways, I'm not going to go through that. Anybody who's been watching my channel knows how I feel about that. But in any case, here's record one. It is blue translucent vinyl. Now, what I've always found that's interesting about this, or what I found that's interesting about this, since I just got this, I couldn't have been always known about this, is that the first record is the only one that's a translucent. All the other ones, like this one and record 3, are solid blue. So only the first record is a translucent pressing. And I was also very happy to hear, and for people who are maybe thinking about getting this record, I will highly recommend it. I'll listen to it. I haven't taken a full listen to it yet, but this was mastered at RTI, which is probably one of the best mastering places you can get to. I mean, Steve Hoffman was known for being there. I believe that Kevin Gray was working at RTI before he did his own thing at Coherent. It's a great place. The lacquering was done at Black Belt, which is in Seattle. So all the signs are pointing to a fantastic pressing. I'm going to take a listen to it tonight, and if it's otherwise, if it sounds like crap, I will come back and let you guys know. But from what I understand, this is going to be a fantastic listen. I mean, look at that set list. And of course, it has probably one of my favorite lineups on here because it has Billy Sherwood on guitars and vocals, and importantly for me, Igor Koreshev on keyboards. I personally feel, this might be controversial to some Yes fans, but I feel that he's probably one of the best keyboard players that Yes ever had, period. I mean, I'll put him up against Rick Wakeman, no problem. I think that he plays the songs just as good. I mean, look, they have Awaken on there. See side 3? LP3 Awaken. Nobody has played that introduction as good as Wakeman until Igor does. I mean, sorry, Jeff doesn't do it that great. You know, he nails it perfectly. So I wish they would reconsider maybe bringing back Igor for like a reunion show or something like that. But the chances of that happening are probably not good. Those people who in the Yes circle or in the Yes community who know about Igor's dismissal will know why that is. Okay, anyways, that's it. That's for what I got this week, or the last couple of weeks. And I will see you guys all soon with another vinyl update in a couple of weeks. Okay, take care. Bye.